A smorgasbord llama is not what's available for free today, but it is a thing. If you like what you see, feel free to use code Mista to check out. We have very, very, very cool heroes or skins in BR that we're going to check out later, so we're going to look into that in a second. There are 11 survivors available, plus some free bucks, and we have a hero supercharger. So let's look at the supercharger first. So for the week, we have a hero supercharger available. The crankshot is in the weekly shop side of things, and then legendary defender, sniper defender, very worth grabbing because sniper defenders are awesome. And then the extra thing we have is drops of rain. So that's nice to see. I mean, drops of rain is always a thing that you wanna get more of. If you guys enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe with the button down below. I never say that very often. Once we hit 50K, I kind of cooled it, but I might start saying that more often. Yeah, let's talk about these survivors. So there are so many available that I'm not going to point out every individual mission, but what I will say is there are 5 legendary survivors, 2 purple survivors, and 4 blue survivors. You can see all the missions here. I believe some of these are entwined, some of these are in ventures. I will link the websites that I use down in the description below. I always do anyway, but you guys can go and track those down. We'll see them as I click throughout the missions, but if you're trying to get all the legendary survivors, you're looking for the 144 player, 124 4 player, 108 zone, 108 4 player. Nope, that's a Thrasher. I mean, that's worth grabbing too, but, you know, 94 4 player and the other 94 4 player. So I think half of these, I mean, it's 5, but 2 or 3 of those are in ventures. So we'll check those out. But yeah, and then the free bucks are, available in the 58 retrieve the data in canny. So if you're looking to grab that, there you go. Crankshot is a pretty okay weapon. It's super underrated. I don't think a lot of people care about it much, but I did make a video on it. Link to that in the description below. Very good if you pair it with Sub-Zero Zenith. Thank you everybody for joining me so I can see these missions. Let's start with what I found interesting. So on ventures, I kind of skipped all of my all the survivors from my notes, but we'll see them as we go. Blue and purple and all over the place. There is not much going on until the 74 player, which is up here. So 4x lightning in a bottle on top of 36 lightning in a bottle is nice because, you know, if you're going to be running a lightning in a bottle mission, you probably want some more lightning in a bottle. One of your survivor missions is the 94 4 player adventures, and then if I can find it, the 108 4 player has 4x reperk, and the one up here has 4x hero XP. That might have been Twine that I was looking for. The 124 4 player in the retrieve the data zone has 4x Eye of the Storm, 4x reperk plus 297 reperk, and the other 124 4 player. And then the highs, the high zones are pretty boring actually. Nothing too crazy for the 140 zones, unfortunately. So if there was ever a day to take a break from ventures, if you're in those high zones, then maybe today is it. As for Twine, let's head over here. So we have a healing pad in the 76 category 2. Pretty good. Honestly, weirdly enough, one of the traps in the game that actually has my recommendation for a supercharger, because I believe that'll give you more healing per boost. So maybe give that 4 healing, 1 reload or something like that, and it could be worth it. If you don't have a healing pad, then the 76 zone is yours. But a legendary survivor available in the category 4, 94 zone, and then in the 104 player. Yeah, so it seems like there was only 1 legendary survivor in Ventures. So 108 Repair the Shelter has a survivor, and then, yeah, I love how I say I'm not going to point them out, but then we just see them all as we go. Yeah, it works out. Thrasher is available in the 108 zone. Fantastic weapon. Easily probably the best normal SMG in the entire game. The quick shot is a direct upgrade, but that's a founder's weapon that you can't get anymore. And then there are some other SMGs. It's the whole thing. I'll talk about it more in my top 10 video if I remember to link it. It'll be down there. But yeah, the Thrasher is a phenomenal weapon. Very worth grabbing. Your other legendary survivors in the 124 4-player. And then the 132 zones are nothing to scoff at either. 4x perk up. 4x perk up. Both of them are good. Very worth running. And then the last legendary survivors up here in the 144 player. On top of 4x perk up plus 225 legendary perk up. That is a really good Live the Bomb mission right there. And 4x Eye of the Storm. 5x Eye of the Storm. 5x perk up. 5x Drops of Rain. 5x Lightning in a Bottle. If you're ever going to take a break from Ventures, and you were one of those people who might be taking me up on that, then the 160 zones are certainly good to run today, which is kind of nice because if you're trying to unlock that hero supercharger day 1 and not want to crunch it on the very last day of its availability, you know, next Tuesday, then, you know, these 160s are certainly worth running. A category 4 storm for Drops of Rain is kind of brutal, but a Repair the Shelter, Retrieve the Data, and you know, Ride the Lightning are, I think, enough to make up for it. As for Canny, the only thing I found of note was on the 46 4-player where you have a 4x reperk, and then of course in the, what did I say, 58 zone, something like that, there is the V-Bucks. I think it was over here. Yeah. So in the 58 retrieve the data, you got the V-Bucks, but other than that, there was nothing too crazy. Nothing really stood out to me, but if you're a Canny player, maybe you can look over these missions. If you find anything interesting that I didn't find interesting, then there you go. In Plankerton, in the 28 4-player, we have, well, I mean, a blue defender and a blue survivor over here, but a 4x reperk plus 143 uncommon perk up. So yeah, nothing too crazy in Plankerton either, and I found nothing of note in Stonewood. Yeah, actually, no, I did. I usually, my goodness, I forgot. Yeah, 4x drops a rain and a copper viper. Nothing crazy, but if you play in Stonewood, then, hey, you know, drops of rain are nice to see. Let me open up my llamas since I didn't do that earlier. Whew. This has been a crazy, crazy day. There was a bit war today while we were playing BR. I was getting some of the challenges taken care of, and Unix and Raul. Whew. If you guys were in the stream, I think we got 1,040% on the tier 5 hype train. My goodness, what an upgrade llama. Oh, stopped at purple. They went for quantity over quality. Yuck. All right, let's head over to BR and check out some of these new skins, because they are certainly nothing to skip over, because it seems to be a neon set. We'll check it out. We'll check it out in a second. Somebody also wanted me to mention in the stream chat, I noted, the Galaxia pack, the Fortnite crew, I believe, is leaving very, very soon. I think that'll be available very soon in January. I don't know if today is the exactly the last day, but yeah, your next bundle is scheduled for January 1st. So if you're looking to get, you know, what do we got here, actually? We get the Battle Pass. Oh, the next Battle Pass Season 6. Oh, I might keep my thing just for the V-Bucks and the Battle Pass. Huh. All right, well, Green Archer will be available if you got that. All right, let's talk about these skins. The Gleam team. So we got Pulse and Flow. This is really trippy. Really, really trippy. I don't need to say it, but the neon wings would be really, really good to pair with these. This is a glider that comes with it, but we got the smiley faces on the back. I think the neon wings would definitely be my choice. And then really cool pickaxe and everything. This is wicked. I might buy this entire bundle. I don't know if I'll buy the bundle. I might just buy one of the skins and the weapon wrap, but that is really, really cool. And if you like what you see, feel free to use code Mista to check out. It really does support me more than I can share, but yeah. And then, of course, the classic Neon crew is available. So if you want Light Show or Night Light, then they are absolutely still available, but they are definitely flexing what the game can handle nowadays with how shiny and flashy these are. These older skins almost look dull in comparison, but still pretty cool. If that's something that you want, it's still available. And then, not to stop there with the trippiness, we've got, oh my goodness, Acorn, what are you? Okay, well, I guess I won't be getting the wrap because Acorn's taking care of it. All of the very glowy skins are available. I think Party Star is the only one I don't have, but yeah, they are all available. Very, very glossy, very, very shiny, and I think they all have multiple styles as well, different variants. So very, very cool. Personally, one of my favorite skins in the entire game. And all of these are very, very neat. I like that kind of thing. They came out with the concerts at the time. And the party wings, like I said, is always a fantastic combo. And then, of course, all of the things that are still in the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think that wraps it up. I don't have any other news. I'll pin a comment if I forgot anything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're also going to be knocking out those 160 zones like right away in stream. So if you haven't followed my Twitch, link below. We should still be live within a couple of hours after this video is going up. I'm not 100% sure, but without further ado, goodbye.